Hi, welcome guys to another live stream from yours truly, Rupert Palmer, and you're tuned into my channel. I'm underscore Rupert. So great to have you guys with us today. This is not my normal schedule time, but because I have a very, very important guest and I have to kind of work with his time, so I had to, reschedule my normal time, which I made that known to my beautiful viewers and subscribers. And you guys are very, 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 very supportive and cooperative. Thank you so much. So, welcome once again, guys, to another Sunday Night Live Positive Vibes. And tonight we have a very, 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 very important guest who will join us momentarily. So, I want to say thank you so much, guys, for being here. And if this happened to be your first time on this channel, please do feel welcome. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know that my regular folks who have always showed up, they're probably taken off guard at this time. Some might not be available based on our time schedule, but you can join me later or on the replay. So I thank you in your absence. Thank you so much. From those who will join in, it's a bit early, because my stream is all over the world. So I want to say good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever time of the day you are watching this broadcast, this live stream. I'm talking to you, right? Thank you so much. Been a pleasure, and I always look forward to be here on my live stream. As you know, this positive vibes. And tonight, we're going to be talking about a very, very important and influential person who we shall bring into the room once we get more people on the live. So I said, a lot of folks never expected me to be on here at 7:30. My normal time is 9:30. And Char's Life and Travel in the house, Vilma in the house. May I tell you, them people are really, really, I tell you, them are number one. Thank you guys for joining Char Lives and Travel. And Vilma Davis, you're in the house. Thank you so much. Good night to you. My God, I have watched, just to digress a little bit. Oh, what I'm early? Yes, you're early because I have a very important guest tonight, which I have to work with his time because you don't get this. Oh my God! Oh my God! Doreen is here. Doreen coming here. School open. Oh my God! Thank you so much, Doreen. I have a very important guest, and you don't get to interview these people like call. So if they said certain time, you have to go by their time. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just want to run this by digress a little bit. Guys, I watched a video today with Yabahan with Mar opening up the house, and I'll get to that on another stream. Not tonight. We'll get to that somehow and discuss that. And guys, also join the live as you join. Please like, please like, please like. And as I said, I have a very, very important guest tonight. Guys, we are going to be fully informed, fully entertained. And when we're going to leave this live tonight, we'll be better off for the rest of our life and how we see things happening in this space. All right. Thank you guys so much. So as you join, please let us know where you're watching from. And I want to say big up to you. All right. And once again, if those who will be joining on the replay, you know how the thing go. Please like, share, and also subscribe. All right. So let me give it's we're just like 4 minutes into this live. So within the next 1 minute, we are going to bring in our guest who is ready. He is ready. He is ready. He's ready. He's on the back screen right now, ready to go. And I just want to say I'm very, very happy for this opportunity. These opportunities you don't get very often. So when you get them, you embrace them with a lot of love and respect. So thank you guys for being here. Char's Life Travel, Doreen and Vilma and the rest. And we have persons all the time who watch this live and they don't announce themselves. They watch from the background. Thank you guys. You go Tingo, you make the numbers. And I really do appreciate that support that you guys continually give me day in and day out. Every time I jump on here, you guys are always on the live with me. So I'm going to be bringing my guest in momentarily. And just want to see if some more people get on the live. As I said, most folks don't get to join at this time. And also, I'm going to have this open up to phone calls. Once we get into the matter, into the meat of the whole thing, I'm going to open up the phone calls so persons can even call and say hi to this very important person, because you know the person, you must have heard, and this person is very, very important, has done great things for Jamaica, not only for Jamaica, but all over every area of ground that this person's foot touch. He has blessed so many lives, and really, really, and he might be ready to go at this time. So I'm going to bring in. Let me know if you're ready. You ready? Let me know if you're ready. All right. So we're going to bring in our guest tonight, guys. Let me add him to the stage. There we go. Mr. Colaz Smith TV. Welcome, welcome, sir.
Greetings, man. Blessings, you know?
Blessings, blessings, man. I am so happy to have you here. And my viewers and subscribers, they are happy. I can say thank you so much on behalf of all my viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for your humility by accepting my request to join me on my live stream. Really do appreciate it, sir, because men like you, we don't get them very often because you're so busy and you have took time out of your busy schedule to be here. I want to let you know I appreciate it, sir, with all my heart.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Respect, man.
Every time,
That
every
is it.
time.
That is it. That is it.
Yes. I see you was on your adventure today, cooking up some turn corn meal, right?
Yeah, yeah. That was actually yesterday, though. But, you know, the video come out today.
Okay,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I saw it, I watched it, and I made a comment that turn corn meal is something that I love. I cooked it last week, but you taught me a way to cook it now. I
Yeah.
usually cook like, yeah, I will when you do it, I'm gonna do it that way because I love it so much. You much time I cook turn corn meal, Virgin, me love it.
Yeah,
So
man. Yeah, man. Ton Camille, nice, man. You know?
yes, yes. Let me tell you how I cook it. It's like how me make oh, we have Debbie Paul on here. Hi, Mr. Colaz. God is the greatest. Love to you, Mr. Colaz. So we have
That
Mr.
is it, man.
Yeah,
Blessings, man. God is the greatest every time, you know?
yeah, amen. How me do it now? Me make the water kind of hot or boil. Let me make porridge. Put the caramel in there, story, and that But you
Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've seen people make it that way as well, too.
yes. So
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna make it the way you did it. You do your thing first, and then you do your thing. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
you have taught us so many things. So, guys, I want to say thank you so much and welcome to Mr. Colaz Smith. We're gonna get right into it because I don't know how much time do you have.
Well, my free still, you know, so you
All
know, we can chat, man. We can chat.
right. I do
So,
appreciate that, sir. I do appreciate that. So as before we even go further, I want to take this time and say congratulations, sir, for achieving 200,000 subscribers. Big up. God is the greatest.
God is the
Congratulations.
greatest, man. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. And big up to everybody watching right now, you know,
Yes,
because
sir.
you guys are a part of it. So, you know, we couldn't do it without you guys. So, blessings for that.
Oh man, it was a long road, but you enjoyed the ride, and you have reached that point, and more to come, brethren.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We just have start basically, you know, because 200K, then we have to get to 500, then we have to get to a million, and you know,
You're going there, man, because the way you're doing things and your attitude, your humility, and your contents, definitely,
yeah,
brethren, you're gonna get there. You know what I mean? Your
yeah, yeah.
determination and God is the greatest. You know what I mean?
Every time, every time.
So, Mr. Colors, so as to add context to the whole thing tonight, many people just hear about Mr. Colors because I heard about you through a friend of mine when I started my channel in 2023 in Jamaica, uh, courtesy of I Am Mawa, who inspired me. I started my channel, and then one of my subscribers, a friend of mine, also named Lloyd, Lumsden Lloydie, he said, "You ever watch Colaz Smith?" I said, "No." He said, "Brethren, you have to watch Colaz Smith." And I didn't at that time. And he came back to me and he also drilled me down. And then when I got onto and subscribed, man, I never looked back. You've inspired me so much, and I really appreciate what you're doing in this space. For real. For real.
Yeah, man. Blessings for that, man. You know, like a lot of people, you know, have similar story like yours. Even just now, we had
Uh-huh.
we had like a subscriber came to visit us, not to do an adventure, but just come and see us and thing. And she was just sharing the story with us, how she get to the channel. And trust me, it's the same thing. And she haven't been to Jamaica in a while, and she came just to see us and things. So it's a blessing, man.
Yeah, man, for real, for real. As I said, so as at context, many of us know you as Colaz Smith TV. Who is Colaz Smith TV? How your childhood days, your school days, how it all began? Give some context.
all right. So right now, currently doing this interview, I am in Miss Lickle's yard right now.
This
That's
liquor,
like, yeah, right in a Miss Lickle yard me there right now. That's like a couple of, what you call it now? Maybe about a minute or two from my house. Yeah, from the pink
okay,
house. That's
because
yeah. So that's where I grew up and thing with my mother and siblings.
mhm,
But Colors is a humble person. At
yeah,
times we can get a bit, but
you know, the thing,
yeah, for the most part,
yeah,
we're humble and a kind and giving person,
yeah,
from ever since. So I always wanted to get into media somehow. From watching the TV, we usually watch news and see people on the news. And at that time, it was like TVJ and CVM. Cause
right,
we never even have TV. We'd have to go out with friends' house for watch TV
right,
if we want to watch TV and things like that. So when it comes to the YouTube now, I realize that, yo, you know what? We can do this. That's the first step towards this whole Colaz Smith TV thing. But
okay,
yeah. So it's like making your dream a reality. From wanting to be on TV to creating your own,
you want.
TV. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
Interesting, interesting. As a boy, you grew up. Where were you born? As a boy, you grew up, and how was your school days? Were you a bad boy? You make trouble? What was it, man? Tell us.
well,
You're,
well, me always quiet still. Like
yeah,
you have some youth growing up nowadays, like them a troublemaker. I was never that type of person. You know,
right.
um, Born in St. Mary, Anata St. Mary, and grew up there. We right on the border of Portland and St. Mary. So most times we say, Portland with the Portland, but it's really in St. Mary that we are from, but
Yeah,
we're
okay.
up on the edge. Yeah.
It's right
Because
there, right?
yeah, most of the adventures we're crossing over into Portland. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, but school was um quiet in a school, man. Never give a lot of trouble and thing, as I said before. Up to about 11th grade, I was a track athlete. You know,
Wow, cool.
yeah, man. I used to do, I used to do like long distance. Them time them much skinnier, and thing.
Yeah.
So I was a captain of the team in 2010, I believe, when we first won not boys and girls, Eastern champs.
Okay.
Yeah, at the Buffalo High School. So back then it was all about track and field for me. Like me never have the vision of becoming a YouTube star back then. I don't
Right.
even know if YouTube was
Was
out there
in
yet.
right the
Yeah,
times.
yeah. Even if it was, we never know anything about that. Cause we grew up like poor, so we never have certain things. But we never make that bother with. We just
Yeah.
link up with friends, cook food, go to the river. See similar things that you see we're doing on the channel right now. That's what
Okay.
we grew up on. That's what
Okay.
we grew up on. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, your YouTube channel was born out of what you used to do, cook food and things. So you that's also how it all came about. Right, right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because both parents were farmers. But father
Okay.
dropped out
Oh,
at an
sorry.
earlier age when me around like 11-year-old or so. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay.
man. Yeah, man.
But
And
mom
so
did
it
a good
was
job.
my mother. But yeah.
Did a good
Yeah,
job.
man. Yeah, man. She never. Yeah, man. She never back down from a challenge, man. And it was really a challenge because it was a good amount of us. So I know like it was me alone or what. It was you know,
Right. Right.
yeah man. And we have to go to the bush and some of the hills that you see we going up now when we're driving the truck or the beast or whatever. We used to walk those hills, you know, with
Okay.
load like jelly and coconut and thing, you know, so that she can go to the market to sell them, you know, to provide for us to send us back to school and all of that. But like
Well,
I said, back then we never even see it as anything like bad. We just have fun with it.
fun doing it. That's how I grew up
Yeah.
and had fun doing those things, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. And we see, you know, we used to go like they used to have work days. So and different days, like my mother would have go to a next person farm and then a next day they come to our farm and
Yeah.
they
We used
just cook food and work together and thing. So
yeah.
that's what I kind of draw a lot of the inspiration from as it relates to the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
you know. Go
We used
back
to
to the hills and, you know, just put a little bit more creativity towards it and, you know, just turn it into content.
yeah, we used to do it to call it day for day, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
so what age you started doing YouTube and say, yeah, you'll see this
All right. So
what age?
the channel is over. I think the channel is over what 10 years old, but when I just started the channel, I wasn't doing any form of I was doing music because at that time I used to, I got into music
Oh,
just after I finished high school, going to college and thing. I started with music, so I used to write music, me and my friends, and go to the studio, voice them, you
what?
know.
I'm not a big singer, that's why you had to do some tune the other day.
Yeah, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. We have, long time we have the creative talent for writing music and thing. But
Right. Hmm.
Jamaica have a lot of talented people, a lot of talented artists and thing. So at one point, I just decided, you know what, that is a long race, and me no, me no feel like, make me I can hold out for that one. So I'm gonna try something new. So
Right.
that's when I get into content creating, and I started like in the COVID period.
During
Started
COVID.
yeah, COVID time, 2020, I believe. Yeah, 2019 to 2020. So that's when
Okay.
I started, taking it seriously. I'm gonna say, yo,
Seriously.
you know what? I'm gonna do this, And I was living in town in Kingston. I used to take the bus. Well, first I would go downtown, buy up the stuff to cook on the weekends. Yeah,
Oh,
some would have buy like the natural season and all of that, the onion, the skelly and the thyme, all of
right.
that. And get one of them big market bag. Me have to wait on the bus. Take the bus. It was a real struggle, but I had a vision in mind, and I say, yo, you know what? I'm gonna this, and that's what I did, and
Okay,
here we
cool.
are now at 200,000 subscribers. So yeah, man.
Yeah, big up, big up. You said that did you have anyone that you saw in the YouTube and inspire you, anyone that inspire you along the YouTube pathway? Anybody you saw like why Mauer inspired me? There's anybody you like and say, yeah.
All right. Honestly, when I just started out in the YouTube space, I was more into like technology type of content. So I was always watching videos of how to edit, how to shoot, how to camera reviews and gear and all of those stuff. So I was more inspired by, I would say, the tech review channels. We
Yeah,
usually have
okay.
this one guy, Peter McKinnon. I don't know if you're familiar with that guy, but he's a
Oh,
Canadian, yeah, he's a Canadian YouTuber. He was, very talented at editing videos, and I always watch him and I say, yo, this is what I want to learn. So
right.
that's what I started off from, even before I got back into the nature adventure type of content.
Okay.
I was doing those content after the music. I started doing those type of content, like
Right.
um, yeah, more editing stuff and just creating the smoothest type of videos and all of that. So I would say, I was more inspired by
Right.
those. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I have some of my subscribers saying here, hi Ale, good night, saying congrats. Can you see the comment from your section?
No, not seeing the
Oh,
comments.
let me pass it on. And he said, "Congratulations, Colors, on your 2,200,000 K achievement." So a person here is sending over congratulations to you. All right, so you got inspired by then. Do you, do you remember the first video you made? The first video.
The first video. Okay, so yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. The first video. So that video. So I came into the countryside. Me and one of my friends at the time. Another YouTuber, but he was well, call it. I just started his channel. You know.
Uh-huh.
So he and I came into the countryside, and when we come out the countryside now, my link sucks. I'm gonna say, yo, we going to do some bird hunting. We never find any bird. We make the slingshot everything, walk, or we never find any bird. We never eat anything. So hungry, we were hungry, real hungry. So we went and we find some green plantain. I think I did a part one for that video. So we just roast the plantain, and I think we just eat it like that with probably some salt or something like that, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And find some jelly, and we drink the jelly, and from there, I saw the interactions, between the people. Now I'm gonna say, yo, people love this type of thing. So you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna stick with this, and I'm going to, make it more fun and engaging. And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, for real. And the thing about it, your content creation in the cooking and all that, me not say nobody do it as good the way you do it. That you have the entire world eating out of your hand, brethren. As you talk about the cooking, how you came up with these kind of menu? You just think about them and just put it out there. How you come up with it?
Yeah, man, definitely. So, all right. So the famous one, the coconut dumpling, the one where everybody love,
Yes.
that one.
Oh Lord. Don't let me speak it up.
So that one was well, we grew up on that, to be honest. We grew up on that. So like there were days when we couldn't find meat kind. So me always see my mother just boil the coconut and just put the dumpling in it. So when
Oh,
when I started with that, now I wanted to, take something good and make it better. So
right.
season up my pot different, flavor it up a little bit more, and instead of just boiling it in the coconut milk, I make it go right down and get that nice sauce and everything. And yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's how I came about with that one. But the rest, the other creative ideas, sometimes, to be honest, me just go to my bed and me just get the menu them pop up in a made. And I say, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like even with the beetroot dumpling, I say beet.
Yeah.
Like it just come to me, and I say, I just get up, grab my phone, or I grab a pen if me have a pen nearby, write it down, cause me no want to forget it. Cause
Right.
sometimes these things come like even like me a doze off, I'm sleeping, and these things come, so me just write it down. Then tomorrow morning, me just get up, look on it, and I say, all right, me need to figure out how me I go actually do this.
Yeah.
Me get the idea, but me no know how me I go actually do it. Like me no know how to do it yet. You
Right.
know?
Right. Right.
Yeah, we just work with it, and it just flow from there naturally.
So just by inspiration, this is divine inspiration. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Divine
yeah.
inspiration.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah. And then you just put it together. So all right, your mother was the first one that cooked the dumpling and things. So when she tasted your dumpling, what she said?
And I want to tell you a funny story. I'll know she know. Yeah, 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 yeah. She tastes the coconut dumpling. We had a family thing there some time ago.
Uh-huh.
Well, she as me say, she used to it, but my spin to it, just add the icing on the cake. She love it, man. She love it. She
Love
love it.
it.
Yeah.
And as I said, I must give kudos to your mom. The first time I saw her when you visit her in Washington. It's Washington, right?
In Maryland, yeah, yeah, and we went to Washington, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. And when Judge Marlon did an interview with her, and that thing blew me away. And I just find that genuine love for her and the way she grew you guys up. You know what I'm saying? In this
Yeah.
godly way and this humble way. and the respect that and the love within this family. It just make things just awesome. And from that day, I kind of said, "Wow, your mom is a gem," you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So after you start your different kind of dumpling, right? Your coconut dumpling. How much dumpling you have on the whole roster of menu? How much dumpling? The coconut is the number
What,
one, right?
we have so yeah, we call that dumpling is number one. We have callaloo dumpling, we have beetroot dumpling. You know, pumpkin dumpling was always around. A lot of people used to that one. We have sweet potato dumpling. So the thing is, it's basically, you know, any food, you know, can be used. Like any starch or, you know, like ground provision food. So cocoa, yam, any one of those can go. You know, it's just how you put it together, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we got some folks back here saying, we have my wife is here, Care Decorations, say good night, hobby and colors. We have
Blessings,
big
blessings.
big Dolph said hello everyone. We have Debbie Paul. Yes, you know Debbie Paul, right? I don't know. He
Yeah, I
said,
think that, yeah.
"Hi, Mr. Colors. I'm from Trinidad, and when I went home and cook it for my family, they love it." Oh, you swear you did. So
Yeah.
Trinidad. Thank you, Debbie Paul, for being
Thank you,
here.
Debbie.
Yeah.
Thank you. Blessings.
So you have all kind of dumpling. Actually, how did you form your team? Because you had this team. How you form the team? How you just came about with a team?
All right. So the team basically what I do is um I look at, you know, persons who I see that I can help them, right? So I don't just take up a random person, or if somebody asks me to join the team, that's not how I select. I have to, you know, look at a person first, you know, and I see, you know, that this person need a little help in terms of maybe financially, or
Right.
even otherwise, you know, because you have other people going through different struggles and whatnot, and I kind of identify certain things in them. I'm just, you know, bring them on. Sometimes some of them just need somebody to care for them, somebody to show them some love, you know.
Yeah.
And by bringing them on the team, it's like, you know, you're creating a family, a space for them. You know,
Correct.
they can feel comfortable, they can express themselves, you know, in different ways and things. So
Mhm.
it's not all about just cooking. You know, back in the days when we just started, we used to have like class every Sunday after um the adventures. We used to have like a class where I give them work to do, like you know, write certain essay and things like
Wow.
that. You know, so
Wow.
but these things don't come on the scene, you know, because it never get brought up. But yeah, man, we did a lot of that in the earlier stage and thing. So that's how I select my team members, you know, somebody that I can help, you know,
Okay.
motivate them to do better, you know, in
Good.
life in general.
And the whole developmental process, you develop their mentality, their mental
Yeah,
ability, their character, their you develop them to that point where they have the discipline, right?
yeah, man, definitely, cause like all of the guys, them, you know, especially the the earlier ones, or I should say the, what you call it, you know, the foundation ones, you know,
Uh-huh.
they were like, we call them a hard nut for crack, you know, cause when we just started them, you know, a lot of them were, you know, bad word, like every sentence, they would have cursed bad word or something like that. And no,
Eh,
yeah, you hardly hear anything, you know, because they develop that respect, and you know that it just take time, like fade out of them, you know.
right. 'Cause everything not
Even
go
if
one time, it's gradual. They
right, gradually, yeah, man. But when we just started, man, it was really rough, man. Trust me. But now they have come a long way, you know, and all of them grew up, you know, mostly, and you know, you can see the growth and the changes, and yeah, man.
right. Okay, I've seen you the cooking, but the adventure part of it. I see you are cooking a tree. How you come up with that idea? What? You cooking a tree?
All right, all
Make
right.
you up
So
with that.
so yeah, so when I decided that, you know what, I'm if I'm gonna stand out on YouTube, because we all know that there are thousands of channels on YouTube,
You're
and
right.
and now it's increasing more and more. So I decided that I wanted to do something, you know,
Different.
that different, that will make me stand out more, you know.
Mhm.
So along with the creative cooking, that wasn't enough. I tell myself that, you know what, we have to do something more. We have to do more extreme type of stuff. Some
So,
of them, a lot of people might consider them a little bit dangerous,
yeah,
but yeah, a lot of people might consider them a little bit dangerous. But you know, we talk and we put safety first. You know,
yes,
as we say, we don't put everything, you know, on the front page of the camera, but behind the scene, where even if we're climbing a tree, we say, yo, you know, you have to be extra careful.
right,
Make it fun, but you have to be extra careful, everything like that. So
yeah,
that's how I went and I started say, you know what, we're gonna do the video in a tree. And the first time I mentioned it to the man, them like everybody was saying, how that gonna work, how this gonna work, and you know they couldn't see the vision then. But when we started and trial and error, we try until we finally get it. And
perfect.
then, yeah, we went in the river, we went in the, you know, in the sea, you know, all different type of places that um ordinary or regular YouTubers wouldn't think to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just you just mentioned something, and that just showed me how very strategic you are. Your everything is planned to the T and executed to the T. Because I thought, okay, you just went into the tree, but now you said you plan and you go through, like, you
yeah,
prepare
man.
you guys mentally and everything, and the art of everything. Congratulations, man, on your way of doing your thing,
Yeah,
preparation,
man. Yeah, man.
demonstrate.
In everything you do, you have to have a plan, you know, like, you know, for example, today we just done do a video, so we're not meeting again until maybe weekend. But the brain already start working. What am I gonna do weekend? How me I go structure the video? Everything you have to you know kind of plan it in your brain, and you want
Yeah.
a good execution. So yeah, man.
So you couple creative cooking with adventure, and it
Yes.
kind of grabbed the world in a certain way that people travel from all over the globe to come see you. How that
Yeah.
make you feel?
Trust me, it's amazing. It's amazing. Cause me, I like to interact with my guests or with my
Yeah.
subscribers. I always love that. That's one of the most important part of it for me, you know. And I remember the very first time, you know, we had guests. It was like two persons, you know. And when I believe her name is Michelle, I can mention her name. So when Michelle, yeah, when Michelle called me and she said, Colaz, you know what? I'm gonna come on one of the adventure cars. I want to taste the I think it was, I don't remember if it was a coconut dumpling or it was a breadfruit punch, because we were going with the breadfruit punch as well. And she
Hmm.
said, I want to come and taste the food. I mean, I said, yeah, man. And like, made it nervous for because I never know, you know, if we were like ready, like mentally ready for that and thing. So every single day we would have talk to the team and we say, yo, you know what, we're gonna have two guests and they're coming on such date and way. So
Uh-huh.
we planned that. And when they came, you know, it just flowed naturally, and you know, they were down to earth people, so that even made it more successful, and everything went smoothly, you know.
Yeah.
And from there, everything, man. It just the motivation from that day, you know, say, yo, the guests them react to the food really well. You know,
Right,
and
right.
when we put out that video, other people saw it, and I believe that even encourage other people too to come
Yeah.
on these adventures. Yeah, man.
And as you talk about that, I love your humility, and you talk about interacting with your people. I remember the first conversation we had was when he was in St. Vincent, and you were royally treated with the prime minister. And I called you, and you pick up the phone and talk to me there. So, and I said to myself, my God, who would have done this? Some of the guy would have just brush off the call and say, I know that Virginia don't call me for. And you took the call. And from
Yeah,
that time, I get more, I have more respect for you, for real. Your
yeah,
humility, your principle, your discipline, and your interaction. You're just a genuine, loving person, and just like to help people and inspire people. And that did it for me when you took my call. Not knowing who I call, and just take it, you know. And
yeah,
I must tell you that that was great. So you have the adventure and everything, right? People travel from all over the globe, come see you and all that. and you're a household name in Jamaica. You built a team, right? And then you move from cooking, creative cooking, combined with adventure, and then you went on to humanitarianism and been a philanthropist. What inspired you? Because I remember when we had the hurricane in St. Elizabeth. I'm gonna be going other
Yeah, yeah,
today.
yeah,
We talk there. St.
yeah.
Elizabeth. How that you just said, boy, I'm gonna go help. How that happened? What happened?
All right. You see, when you grew up a certain type of way, and you know what it is like to, to want something then, and not being able to, provide it for yourself. And then, like I look into myself and I say, you know what? I know that I couldn't help everybody there
Right,
because it would be impossible for me. I'm just a YouTuber, you
right.
know, and I said to myself, you know what? If I can get like a couple sheets of zinc and a couple zinc nails, I can give somebody a start, because we see how badly the hurricane, tore up St. Elizabeth and even St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And then also I knew then that, you know what, some of my subscribers are loyal enough, and I know that they would want to come on board as well to help out. So when I did it the first time, I did it, solely out of my pocket, and I bought the
Right.
zincs and the stuff, and I went there. And then the second time around, I was able to go with more stuff,
Mhm.
including food items and all of that, because people, they saw it and they came on board and they wanted to be a part of that. But it all comes from, how I was, brought up. Yeah.
Hold up, right.
Because yeah, I grew up, we never have TV, we never have, at some point we never have a light, you know.
Up
So
the porch until
I
you
knew, yeah man, I knew from then, that I wanted to help people, you
right.
know. Yeah.
I knew from then. So you went to St. Elizabeth, then all of a sudden you St. Vincent doing the same thing. What
Yeah.
motivated you? Did
Yeah,
you
man.
did
Well,
St.
St.
Vincent?
Vincent was a whole vibe, because we like St. Vincent was the third country I think we went to. Yeah, man. We went to Panama, then I went to
Yeah.
Curacao, I believe. We went to Colombia, then St. Vincent. The fourth. Yeah. So when we went to St. Vincent, like, me know say people watch Colaz Smith TV, but we never know say people actually love us that
Wow.
much.
Right, right.
So when I went there and I saw the love that we receive, I said to myself, no man, when me see hurricane come, like I think we came back this week and probably 2 weeks after hurricane hit. And
Uh-huh.
I say no man, me have to go back there some man. Like me have to go show these people that, like I genuinely care and I genuinely appreciate the love that they just showed to us. So, that's how we went back there. Um, with the help of our subscribers again. So big up to the subscribers who donated to that cause, and we went there. Big up to Auntie Pauline as well. We brought down um about 11 barrels and stuff, and sheets of zinc and black and all kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So you went to St. Elizabeth, St. Vincent, right? And you just had a team over there. Did you form that team before you got there? When you got there, you formed a team.
Yeah, well, that's how we ended up in St. Vincent, because I had in mind, to create the team over there, because
Oh,
the team leader, actually, I met her some time ago in Jamaica, and she reached out to me and she asked me if I could allow her to join my team. So I'm
wow.
saying the team in Jamaica, wow, yo, the team full. Like I had so many persons already. So I said to her, I said, all right, yeah, I have an idea. Um, do you have people there like that need food or anything, homeless type of people who don't have it like that? And she said, yeah. I'm gonna say, all right, here what I want you to do. I want you to get like 2 or 3 more persons along with yourself and form a team. I'm going to come there and I'm going to show you guys what I want you to do, explain stuff to you and thing. And that's how we went there the first time. Yeah,
Hmm.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You went there and you did all of that. How you got into it's did the Prime Minister Ralph Gonzalez? I must say I love him. I love his humility and his
Yeah.
interaction with the common folks. I love that. How did you guys met? Who coordinated that? What happened?
Okay,
What?
so it was actually the team leader. Her name is Shanique. So it's actually Shanique who introduced the prime minister to me, and she showed him like what we were doing there, and the after burial we came and we do all of this, and we are still feeding the people and all of that, and he loved what we did for his people and things, so he agreed to sit down and have a talk with me and thing, and
Yeah, Virgin, that
yeah,
was
that's
epic.
all that.
That was
Yeah, man,
epic.
and I must say, big up, Ralph Gonzalez. He is. Let me say, he is a very down to earth man. You know,
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah, very humble person. Like you wouldn't even know that he's the prime minister if you never know that he's the prime
Right.
minister.
That
You
was
know?
epic. And then what makes me kind of say, yeah, this Virginia, real. The man live at Jamaica for so. I found out with your interaction with the live at Jamaica, go school in Jamaica.
Yeah. He lived there. He went to school here.
Yeah.
A lot of persons here and a lot of places and as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
So,
Man.
you know.
I just admire you, Mr. Colaz, the way you have become a global ambassador for Jamaica and for the people. You just integrate people and get everybody in the mix and coordinate stuff. You are the best. And you are in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, they hold you in high regards. I can tell you that based on the feedback that, and everything like that. And
Yeah,
then,
definitely.
yeah, you be humanitarian, right? And then you become a philanthropist. How you there's so you wear so many hats, and I'm going to get to them one by one. You wear so many hats. Is it just that? Is it that the love for these people? Because what I noticed with you, Mr. Smith, is that whatever you do, you don't do it for clout. You do it from your heart.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, to be honest, like I say, you have to have the love for what you do and love of giving and the love of the people. Because
Yeah.
all of these big words, since philanthropists and all of them things, me just learn them the word over there. So I'm doing these stuff. Me not expect anything in return.
Right,
And then
right.
all of a sudden, me hear people start giving me these titles and me have to go Google these things. What this mean? Humanitarian. What them something I mean? Me never know them thing here.
Yeah. You're
you know?
acting it,
So
never know, right?
yeah, right. So it's like me I say, no man, why people them really have me as a like all these titles.
Yeah.
I had to sit down and research them because honestly speaking, I never know what any of these things mean.
Yeah.
I'm just a simple country youth. I
Yeah.
just doing him thing, helping who him can help along the way,
Right.
and this is the result.
Man, I know you watch my videos because I had to do a couple videos on you, talking about, and those some of the things I talked about, humanitarianism and the philanthropist, your act of kindness and helping folks. I don't know if you see those videos.
Yeah.
At one
I've
point,
seen.
I was like, say, I'm leading our lobbying that you be recognized in the country. You're still a thing that we bad money, we are million. And just that your humility, your sense of purpose, and just to help people without getting anything in return. That makes
Yeah,
you stand out, Mr. Smith. That makes you stand out so much in the eyes of the public. Then you never had a visa to come to America, and they just give you some without no trouble. How that happened? Just get it some.
why? Like we say, God is the greatest. I believe it was my time, and God just said, all right, me I go give you this visa because Mr. say, you know, we have a lot of work and a lot of awards and stuff for you over there. So you know what? You need the visa if you go get your thing, then brother. So God say, yeah man, I your time, man. Take your visa and go on. Hold up a recognition over there for you.
Yeah,
Key to the city there over there wait for you.
yeah.
Congress and all awards are wait for you. So hold the visa, man, and go on feet.
May I tell you, because when I think you get to New York first, right? when you
Yeah,
came.
yeah, yeah.
You go by Auntie Pauline. Did you know Auntie Pauline and Marlon through YouTube, or you know them before?
Through YouTube, through YouTube. Actually, um, I know Auntie Pauline first, and I believe Auntie Pauline, would have introduced me to Marlon. So when I went there in December last year, that was the first time I met them. But I spoke with Auntie Pauline. Yeah, she sponsored the whole burial thing and all of that. So that's when,
Yeah,
I know her from there. Talk on video calls and thing, and then when I got the visa, she said, Colaz, you have to come, you have to come, you have to come. Because I was planning to go, but I wasn't planning to go so
in the
soon.
winter, in the winter, right?
Yeah, right. But she said, Colaz, you have to come. I said, all right, I'm gonna go. So, you know, I went, and trust me, it was like, a big happy family from
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So usually it's snow up on TV. So when you run into the snow, I see yeah, 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 what kind of stuff. How it felt? It was what was your thought process at that time?
Like me, I always tell people, like certain places I will go and people will see my reaction to certain things, and they might say, "Boy, this a man a real countryman," but me not really care. Like
Yeah,
I
right.
want, I have never seen this before. I only see it on the TV, and me I say, "Yo, me can't wait to go touch this thing more. Feel like when I got to the airport, and Marlon say, out there cool, then bring one extra jacket for me. And I say, before I put on this jacket, I have to go feel the cold." So I go out the door and I feel the cold, man, and I have to
Right.
run back inside, man. But yeah, when I saw the snow, man, I had to, take off the gloves and hold it in my hand to say,
Yeah,
yes, this is
yeah,
it. Yeah, man,
yeah,
this is it. And it was an amazing feeling.
yeah.
I
Because
believe I believe everybody, should get that experience.
mhm,
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. And then you created the content from that, and you was like being you. You're
Yeah,
just
man. Yeah, man. We don't have no time for pretty up. No, we just being
being you.
natural and being authentic.
That's what people
Yeah.
love. That's what people love. That's why my videos I don't like edit stuff. I just raw and unfiltered. That's it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
man.
it.
Most of the videos that we do, like if we have videos and probably other persons come and they might curse or something like that, we might edit out that part. But for the
Right.
most part, it's natural. Everything is natural. People will
Yeah.
see the jokes and people will see socks going on with them
Yeah.
antics and all, and they might feel like a plan. We don't plan anything.
And those
We
things
just yeah.
make a variety to your thing and fun. Make it fun. Everybody not
Yeah, man.
straight
Yeah,
like
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. One time we used to have Saturday Night Live where we would have dance and we have Betsy and we are going with ourselves. We never plan all of these things. We just have all our vibes and we just decide, say, you know what, we are going to record, we are going to stream. And
Yeah,
yeah, and we just being ourselves.
absolutely. We got some folks out here giving a shout out. Randingo's Lifestyle. Big up Marie Hoffman. Big up Marie. G Biz said, "Oh wow, I found your colors." And
Blessings, GBs, blessings,
and
blessings, Randingo.
the Real Things podcast. Blessings to you, the Real Things podcast. Yes, man. So when you came to New York, I see and Marlon driving in the snow, and just this guys on the 95 stop and eat all kind of food, and it was such. That you was heading down to your mom, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you came to New York, right? And you did enjoy, you experienced the snow, you experienced what it New York is like. And then you went back, right? Good.
yeah, yeah,
Came back. That time now you came back to Florida, right?
yeah.
And Colors, your Florida trip made me cry. It made the
Wow,
whole
the
world
Florida people them come out different, man.
differently. You know, when you, I've never touched the mayor part yet. May I touch? I forget the name of the restaurant. I must tell
Yeah,
you,
the
you have
meet and greet.
the meet and greet. You have a lady down there. I forget her name. She's a pastor. She is such a awesome person that coordinates stuff for you. I forget her name. You know me talk. The meet and greet. People drive from different parts of Florida. 3 hours, 4 hours for
Yep,
coconut
yep.
dumpling. For coconut dumpling.
Yeah,
Africa
man.
Colors. How that made
Like,
you feel? Oh, it just got frozen. Uh,
okay, we're
internet.
back.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, yeah. How that
Okay,
made you
so
feel? What it was
trust
still
me,
running.
it was like a silly
We have a little bit of
feeling,
internet.
man. Oh, we're back.
We're back now. Yes, yes.
Yeah, it was to see people traveling from so far, and standing in line just to come and
Line.
take picture. Yeah, just to come and take pictures, just to come and express their thanks and everything and appreciation, for Colors and the team. Trust me, it was awesome, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
And what was so special about it, Colors, is that these weren't just Jamaicans. These weren't just women, children, men, elderly,
Yeah, man,
young,
man.
a mix. Everybody,
A
you
whole
know.
mixture, a whole mixture. Yeah, man, a whole mixture. And when you see a man stand up in a line, just become, shake your hand and say, brother, big up yourself. You know that's something.
That
Cause we man stay. We don't really,
express
yeah,
yourself.
but man forward and man then a line for almost an hour and a half. Just become say, yo, Colors, yeah, do
Colors.
your right thing, go and do your thing. Big up yourself. I respect you, I rate what you do. Yeah, man, it was a blessing, man. It was a blessing. Like that really, you know, show me a different side of, like who Colors is. Like,
Right, right,
like me, I say, yo, Jano Star. I can't believe I me this.
right, right, right. Yeah, pinch yourself, right? Yeah, I know. I, that was
Yeah, yeah. Well,
that was remarkable. And dumpling done, you have to go cook again. And it was just a remarkable scene. And
yeah, man. We put on about 3 pots.
yeah, and just to see
Yeah.
babies, everybody, it was a epic moment, and for real. And one thing you also did, you come in there, go to New York and Florida, so you turn Mal into a big journalist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Cause
know,
yeah, man. Cause yeah, man. Because him tell me say, boy, him have a channel, but him not really, post on it and where. I say, no, man, you need to put it out there, man, and thing. And him I say, him shy and him this and I say, no, man, put it out there, man. And eventually him took the advice and him do the interview with my mother first, and
mother
then
first,
him
right?
do one with me, and yeah, and him do one with me, and then it just took off.
Yeah, big journalist, interviewing people. I say, wait, that was you have changed
Yeah, but
people's
him have a
lives.
natural talent. Him have a natural talent for that stick.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, for real. You have changed so many people's lives, Colors, and everything come with challenges, right? Then you move from meet and greet, and now the mayor of Lauderhill call you. So she's from my parish, from Christiana, where we come from.
Christiana, yeah, okay.
Yes, and call you, and you have like a deal. The mayor got the key to this city. Colaz Smith, I'm a man. Me no 20 or 30 or 40. And that whole scene made me cry. Your humility, it was
Yeah.
touching the entire world cry. Me not ask you how did you feel, but I'm gonna ask you how did you feel?
Why in that moment it was just a mixture of all the good emotions, all everything in our one, the love, the tears of joy, everything in our one. Especially the first time when I met her, when we went to the, what do you call it now? Like the city hall.
Yeah, City
Yeah,
Hall.
that's where she gave me the first
I
the
made a
proclamation.
proclamation.
Yeah.
I make you sit down and knock the
Yeah.
gavel.
Yeah, man. And when I went there, and I looking at myself, I say, "Oh, Jano, am I really here with the mirror and sitting in our chair?" Like,
Yeah,
I couldn't stop myself from crying that day,
I
you know?
cried. I cried, Colors. I cried.
Yeah, man. And then the key to the city now, that one, but it kind of just, brace myself for that one. We make sure we wear my shades and everything and all of that. And it was, yeah, man, it was, trust me, one of the most amazing feeling,
Yeah,
just standing up on the stage and just looking out at all the people and, you
yeah,
know, like me, I say, oh, I mean this, the little youth from country right now, they are so, you know,
yeah.
receiving this amazing, award and thing. I mean, I say, oh, yeah, man, God is good, man.
That is good. And as you talk about that, colors, you have about three different what should I call quotation? Isa, take your time, God the greatest. How you came up with all these three or four quotations? When did you
Uh,
or how
uh,
did you,
all right, so the original ones, Insa, take your time, no joke. Well, we started off, with those ones, and
Mhm.
we just cooking and vibing, we just say Insa, Sax, we just say take your time, no joke. That one year go wicked, and it just became so catchy to us that we keep on repeating it, and then the people start catching on them now, and it just becomes a part of the team, a part of Colaz Smith TV, a part of the brand. So we
Oh,
put it on the merch and we started promoting them more and more. People in the streets would see us, even if they don't know us by name, they would have
Isa.
said, Isa. I would have said, take your time. So it's like become like a greeting, like a way of saying hello,
Right, right.
Yeah, man. God is the
Those
greatest now. Me kind of borrow that one there from Vibes Cartel for real. Yeah, man.
but those words there, have you put it what do you call it now? You patent those words, you copyright on it. Did you? You patent it.
Yeah,
That nobody
well,
can put it.
recently, 'cause we just registered now. Right. We just register even Colaz Smith TV as a business and thing, and so we putting in the work behind the scene now
Okay.
and thing.
Yeah, because they want person to pirate the thing on Isa and then
True.
and
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, good to do that. I have some more persons on here. It's
True.
Alice
True.
said
True.
it was very touching for me as well. Man, I was so sorry I missed that event to meet up with you, Colors in South Florida. It's the general is in the house. I big up to you, Crown Pressure Washing. Snellville said
Blessings,
hello to
Mr.
you.
General.
Yeah, man. I think the general.
Yeah, man. Big up to all of you guys, man, on the live watching, and enough respect, enough love, man.
I think you know the general now. You know the general, right? Do you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And he told me. He told me that you guys know each other. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, as I was saying, that those words, man, they really took off. So I'm glad you're gonna put the patent on those, so nobody can pirate or you think well done copyright and like your brand, you know. So man, you you have traveled immensely. Then you left from there. You done America. You show us another part of you that you're MC. Was the concert in New York your first MC job?
No, no, son. The thing is, like I used to do this back in the day before me even left St. Mary for go live in town. Like we used to have a lady in the community used to keep a little party session. She usually
Uh-huh.
do something for the kids and whatever. And I used to always love the microphone and I always, do that type of stuff. Go to party and do that type of stuff. And then being a like Muda say like a DJ, a artist that back in the days, I have that in me from then.
Right, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's funny that the concert you emceed with Bishop Martin, that was my former pastor at the church I used to when I was in New York. We used to have that
Okay.
resurrection concert every Good Friday night, you know. And I must tell you, you did an awesome job. Awesome job, sir. Awesome job. You are a celebrity. You did an awesome job. And you MC in New up in Poughkeepsie area again.
Poughkeepsie. Yeah.
Yeah, you did a great job. as I said, Pastor Martin, he was my former pastor in New York, the same church. He's going to Church of Prophecy there. So I was very elated to have seen you in that, realm. MC, and then you have music out too, you have music out and thing, you do your thing. You do your
Yeah.
thing. See, you're a man with a lot of talents, and that's why you're blessed. And regardless of the situation, you're blessed, and you're just gonna be moving from place to place, right? Then,
Yeah,
Mr.
man, definitely.
You expand yourselves to another sphere where it take you was about 22 hours to go where you go. Never thought Brazil enough. But, yeah. Your trip to the Philippines,
Yeah.
that was epic. Did how you did you just said, I'm gonna try go to the Philippines? How that came about?
So funny enough, the Philippines, the very, very first time when we traveled as a team, we went to Panama, but the
Panama.
Philippines, yeah, the Philippines was where I initially wanted to go. But when I look at the ticket prices, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah,
Trinidad.
and I was the one who um paid for all the tickets for all the team when we traveled. Pay for the ticket, the place to stay, everything. So I said, no, sir, I can't pay $2,000 for what? I think it was 7 of us. So we have to
Uh-huh.
find something cheaper. So we went to Panama. But I know in myself that, you know what? I am going to go to the Philippines. I wanted to go to the Philippines. I wasn't intended on traveling there by myself alone though. But because of, the visa
Yeah,
restrictions and all of that, yeah, I ended up doing it by myself. But it was a place where, for some reason, I was always fascinated with the Philippines, even though I never know anything much about them. You know,
yeah,
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 man. And some time ago as well, even before I started YouTube, I had a friend from the Philippines, and yeah, man, I saw some videos there. You know, in the countryside, nothing like the situation that they were living in or anything. It was like
right,
good videos, you know,
right, right.
beautiful mountains, and I say, oh yeah, this place is like Jamaica. I want to go there. So when I finally decided, you know what, I'm going to go to the Philippines now, and I went there and saw what I saw. It was touching. It was heartbreaking. It was everything, you
Yeah,
know.
for real. The Philippines thing was epic. So we have some other folks here said walk and talk with Nettie. Said good night. Only one Colaz TV. These are your people, and
Yeah, blessings. Walk and talk with Nettie. Big up yourself.
the real
The
thing.
Real Thing podcast. Big up yourself as well.
Yeah, honestly, I think the Philippines series was some of the top videos in your playlist. And it's a general said, you know him as Chris, and he said, ask him what was reception from the people. We were going to get to that. Okay, so the Philippines. When you planned the Philippines, did you know exactly where you were going, how you're going to? Are you just I don't know
I
how you
never
know.
I don't know anything. Like the only thing I know, I book the flight and I book a place to stay. That's the
That's
only
it.
thing I know. That's it. But like I always tell people, we're out here without fear. That is my motto. Like I strive to live by that. And when I
Yeah,
say that, it have nothing to do with like putting yourself in harm's way or anything like that. It's just my way of motivating myself to
yeah,
to go out there and know things that I don't know, or see things that I've never seen before and stuff like that. So when I
right.
went to the Philippines, I never know anything. I never know um the transportation system, nothing. And I'm a type of person. I might do a little bit of research, but not. I don't want to spoil the what you call it, the anticipation of getting there and learning and
It's
seeing.
unexpected. Must be unexpected that you will deal with it.
Yeah, yeah. I want to go there, basically blank,
Yes.
and then just absorb as much as I
Yeah.
can. So, and that's what I did.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was epic, and you went there, and you're led what you did there, that even make you your title as a humanitarian bigger than big. And the thing about it, as I said, when you do all these things, you don't do it for clout. Your heart was in it, and the way you change lives, and the Philippines tour was epic. I'm telling you, when you see the condition that these people live in, and you're able to change their lives, and you mix in the crowd, and the respect that you get, bro, the experience you have by riding a motorcycle sideways, right? And all the thing, were you scared?
No, sir, not at all. Not at, I was just enjoying
Oh,
everything, every
adventure.
experience I was having. I was having all the one time I get scared, and it's not scared of falling off the bike or anything. I was heading to the airport and I had my passport with me and the rain come down. That's the only time I get afraid. I may have to tell the bike man because if my passport get wet,
You know how we go, right?
my goose cook. So that was the only little scare there. And I would tell the bike man, say, "Oh, pull over, let me off," and I took a Uber from there. But to me, it was fun.
Yeah.
The bikers, them ride careful. Like I would say,
No,
more
no
more
accident.
careful than Jamaica.
No
You know,
accident.
when
That's why I know
yeah,
this.
no, you're right, right. When I really compare, but sometimes you have to put in context.
Yeah.
We have a helmet. You can't ride in a slippers. They have their security or their safety
Right.
measures there. You know, and things. So yeah, man, it was more about the adventure for me and having fun. Like my mind never there and anything negative. I wasn't thinking about accident or anything like that. To be honest.
On an adventure and changing lives. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
GB says, keep us in suspense. That is what makes you authentic and different colors. That is what makes you number one in my book, Isa.
Take your time. Blessings, GBs. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I like to do that. We can't watch a movie and tell you oh, that man is gonna get shot out there. So no, we
Yeah,
want you to see it for yourself. So we're building up the suspense.
that's right. Guys, please like up the live. Please do like up the live and share it. We have Colaz Smith on here, Jamaica's number one YouTuber, humanitarian, and philanthropist. This man is here as a life changer, mold people's lives and just do things in the community, both national and international. That makes him number one. So please like up it and share it. Share it. During to nearer to the end of this live, I'm going to open the phone lines. If there are persons who want to call just to say hi to Colors, that's going to be fine. So open the lines for that part, right? So we're still up on the Philippines.
Yeah.
They eat a lot of rice, right? Rice is,
Yeah.
I work with some Filipinos myself. All right, right. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get there. The Real Thing podcast. I'm gonna get there. Yes, a lot of rice and how you understand the currency? Did you have a challenge with the currency?
Okay, so every country that I go to, it's easy for me because I just use Google and convert it to US, and
Okay.
then from US to Jamaica. So, for
All right.
example, if they said I'm buying a shirt, let's say I'm buying a shirt and the shirt costs me 200 Philippine peso, I'm going to Google it to see how much is it in US, and then if it's less or more than what I would pay in Jamaica, then I say, no, this is expensive. So,
Right.
you know, right. I'll, yeah, not buy it there. So that's how I used to do it. So, yeah, it's not a challenge for me. That's how I do every time I travel. So, Colombia, Brazil, everywhere. Yeah, yeah, man.
Great. Then you met what's her name? Joycelyn, yes?
Yeah.
And you changed her life immensely and many others. You guys are still in touch today, right?
Yeah, man, definitely. 'Cause we're still feeding the people under the bridge, even
Under
though
the-
some of it don't come on the channel because we don't have a good quality camera for them to use as yet. But
Mhm.
I'm going back there shortly to get them
Yes.
some equipments and stuff. But we still do it, man. We still do it.
Good.
Yeah.
And then out of the blues, this wasn't planned. You run into another YouTuber, S. Ace, right?
Ace, yeah.
Ace. You run into him. Did he contact you first? You contact him, or how the connection was made?
Actually, he reached out to me, it's funny because I saw an email pop up on my phone. I was editing a video and I was using the same phone to edit the video, and the notification came in the form of an email. So when I look at the email, it was saying, "Hey, bro, I'm in the Philippines, and a lot of persons in my comment section telling me that Colaz is over there. You need to link up with Colaz." So I reply back to his email and I send him my number, and he WhatsApp me, and then we made the connection and we made a plan, and that's how that link was formed.
Link was formed. Man.
Yeah.
And you two guys really, really, really did a thing that's remarkable in the Philippines. Stamp on a name there for good. No name did it for good as two heroes, life changers, and yeah, man. I think I think he's still there or something. I'm not sure if he was here.
No, he left. He left
Yeah,
at the end of August there. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's how you guys met, right? And the two of
Yeah.
you collab and work things together and just do things. And I know that this relationship is going to be a long one because you guys, you're not competing against each other, you're complementing each other and work together. And that's what makes you special, Mr. Colaz Smith. You don't compete, you
Right.
complement.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely. Definitely.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, that's what you do. Um, I know, being a successful YouTuber, content creator, and all that, it wasn't just easy. There were challenges. What are some of the
Definitely.
challenges that you experience? Do you have days when you said, "Boy, I can't bother with Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Some of them. You know, we because I work with a team. And sometimes would I say, all right, we're meeting at, say for example, 10 o'clock, and the man them not show up until 11 o'clock or 11:30. Me I say, oh, I want to them brother. you know, I broke my vibes. And
yeah,
things like that. But apart from that, sometimes even though we have a lot of people who love us, you have the people them in the comments where some
yeah,
of them
yeah.
just not have nothing good for say.
Right, right,
But
right.
well, them never really make me feel like more of a stop. But of course, some of the time, some of them would have get on their skin sometimes and thing. But you
Yeah,
have to find ways how to work around them or whatever. But
yeah,
yeah, man. Well, and then again, too, you have like days when you just wake up and it's like you can't think, your brain blank.
yeah, yeah,
You call it like a writer's block or content block. You know,
yeah.
like yeah, say yo, what me I gonna do today? We can't just be average and say, all right, we are gonna just cook some rice and peas and chicken or something like that.
Turn
But that I
out.
know, yeah, but that I know my style. Like more have to be more like creative, but at the time I can't think about nothing. Me blank. so, so me I say no man. Me need for and that are one of the reasons why me even went to the Philippines, because I was there, and for some reason like I wasn't getting any creative ideas. You know,
Mm,
I feel like I was at a standstill, like my feel stuck. I say, no man, but this is not me.
right,
Like
right.
me need to do something, but me don't know what it is. Me don't know how me I gonna do it, but me just know so me need to do something. And then
Yeah,
the Philippine trip came up, and that was it.
right. So God put you on a pause and then open one different avenue of area of for you, right? It's a purpose,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah, definitely.
yeah, yeah, that's how it is, man. And the Philippines was epic. I'm telling you, and oh, you have transformed so many lives, and you've opened our eyes because a lot of us never knew what was happening, especially under the bridge and these things, yeah. And you brought
Yeah,
it to the forefront, and the way you dealt with it, the way you
yeah. It
dealt.
was, trust me, it was that, like when I saw that, it was a really heartbroken, heart
Yeah,
wrenching situation. Like me, I say, oh, I can't believe that people actually live like this.
yeah,
I
and you did.
mean, we know in Jamaica what we call poor is like paradise.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, man.
yeah. And the good thing, you never look down on these people. You pour your heart out. They accept it, and And what I recognize too with those folks, the kids, they were so disciplined. They form a line when you go there. You know, after nobody never like in discipline and want to they form a line and
Yeah,
everybody
like I
really.
always tell people, those are some of the most, like I have to say, disciplined, friendly,
Yeah,
um, respectful people, I've ever come across. No joke. Like everybody call you sir, everybody just show that level of respect. Like
respect and
even the police officers, even the securities, you know.
yeah,
And normally see people who in power and authority are show a regular man like,
right,
certain
right,
respect. But
right.
yeah, man, they were on par, man,
Friendly, friendly
in that
and
regard.
yeah, yeah. I noticed that and I give them props for that. Yeah. So you did what you did in Philippines. I know you have other plans, other things to take care of, right? So you always been who you are, a humble guy who wants to change lives. Miss, I've actually seen a big channel gone on the bridge and but only did content colors made history. Okay, all right. But you actually change lives and you leave a mark wherever you go. You have left your footprints on the sands of time. Can't be erased because of just your heart, your attitude, your perspective, your discipline, and your love for humanity. And the way you revered and reverent God in everything you do. That's why you are who you are. And that's why you do what you do. Because it's all about God. God is the greatest. And
Definitely.
you form that discipline with you. Can
Yeah.
see you were brought up, in that form, right? Even when you went to St. Vincent, you in the church. Somebody said it's Alice said the Philippines visit was a real eye opener for me. Yeah, the respect I saw they displayed. For real. Yeah, man. People really, give props to the discipline. Then you went back to Jamaica and God has been so good to you. And I see you bought a truck. I thought you could drive stick, you know. I thought you could, and when you mentioned it, I said, "Oh, colors can drive stick," and then you practice on your own and you
Yeah.
get it down. I commend you for that. So the best way to learn
Yeah,
when you
one of the best thing you can do for yourself is to believe in yourself. You know,
yes,
other people can believe in you, but you see, if you don't believe in you, then it not gonna work. And
Lord.
I know and I believe in myself that, what, I can do this. It
Yeah,
might take me a little bit longer time, or that's what I was telling myself. It might take me a little while to learn it, but I'm gonna learn this thing.
yes,
So when that was like the very first time I was going into a stick shift vehicle.
yeah,
I have zero experience. Yeah, man, me can drive automatic vehicles, but and I'm good with the steering. I'm good
yeah.
with controlling the vehicle and handling the vehicle and all of that. But I didn't have any experience, driving the truck. And
Uh-huh.
I put it in my head, you know what? I make a promise to myself. I'm gonna teach myself this. I
Yeah.
I I just watched a couple of YouTube videos, the night before,
Uh-huh.
and then the morning, me wake up with it on my mind. You know what? I'm going into this truck and I'm gonna record. Like me could have do it behind the scenes and let people see
Right.
me driving the truck, but me say no. I want
No.
people to be inspired by this. And of course, me see a lot of people telling me, Colaz, get an
Yeah.
instructor. It is dangerous, all of that.
It's
But
a
I
lot.
wanted, yeah, I wanted to prove, I
Yeah.
wanted to prove,
Yeah.
to people that, once you believe in something and you believe hard enough, it can
Yeah.
come true.
Come
And right
true.
now, I am driving the truck like the, I drive the truck all about now,
I see that. You
Yeah,
know what was so funny about the whole experience is that when you drive, you change again, you say, "Oh, me get that one day," and you have fun with it. But the one that don't sound so good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because the thing is, like I'm used to riding a bike, right? And the gear system and the clutch is similar. You know,
Right.
except for the fact that you know the bike they up to your hands and then the
Right.
vehicles, yeah. So I know how it sound, like I know how it feel, you know, when
Right.
it need the gear and all of that. So I had like, you know, that, but we just need to practice this now.
Right.
You know, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that was
Still a work in progress, but you know,
yeah,
getting there, you know, yeah.
yeah. Are you doing a good job on that? You know, me see I driving a rain, I carry thing money bad road, truck money bad road, somebody black them drop off and thing. But well, that was a good experience, and I commend you on that, Mr. Colaz Smith. And you know, say a young YouTuber want to get into YouTube, what would you say to them?
Well, just pick up your phone and press record. I mean, yeah, man, yeah, man. Like let me tell you something. The longer you think about it, is the longer it's gonna take you to start. You
This
know, some people want to start and they want to start, you know, with having, you know, the most expensive equipments, all the best gears. Like it's not about that. You just need to start, and eventually, you know, you will get to where you want to go. Your first sets of videos might
uh-huh.
not be the best. You know, you might look a little bit nervous, you might sound a little bit timid, you know, but that's natural, you know, because all of us, even me, the first time I went down the street, I was doing like public interview. And when me hold the mic, so and I talk to the person, me and I shakes. I was so nervous, yeah. But over time, you know, over time, you go overcome that, you know.
And
So
then develop
yeah, man, just
mastery.
start, man. Just right. The most difficult thing I would say is finding the type of content that you're gonna do. But
Correct.
once you find the content that you want to do, you just start record. Don't matter how you look, how you sound, because you're going to improve each time. Every
Yeah,
time you press that record button, you're going to improve.
yeah, for real. Just be you.
Just
Um,
be you.
guys, I just put the number up there on the screen. This is your moment. You can call in and say hi to Colors. Whatever you want to say. You guys respect him. Shout it out. That's the number, right? You call that number, and definitely everybody can hear you. That say yeah. All right. And if you have a question for Colors, you can ask that question. So the number 732-558-3743. Please do call that number on WhatsApp, and then you can talk to Colors. All right. All right. Isa, God is a
Take your
great.
time. That is it, man. That is the greatest.
Out of all these four catchphrase, which one you use the most?
Would have to say we use Insa. Insa take your time the most.
The most.
Yeah. Yeah. Insa, because when we say Insa take your time naturally comes, you know. So we
Yeah.
use those two the most. Recently, you know, God is the greatest. Of course, I feel like that is fastly, you know,
Yeah,
coming
right.
into yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because most time, you have some persons, Isa, that the first thing they say, to your
Yeah man,
subscribers,
yeah man.
it's an Isa,
Insa, yeah man. Everybody remember that one day. Everybody remember that one day.
did you have any problem in spelling Isa?
Actually, no, you know, like me just me no know, like patwa, me just think how you sound, that's how you spell it.
You
So me
spell
just
it.
say put two
E,
E and one
E, E,
H.
longer sounding
And
E.
yeah, Isa, and then just put SAH. I'm say, all right. That's how me I spell it. Me don't know if I saw you spell, but that's how me I spell it. And then everybody is just at work with it. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Colors, you have been very successful on the YouTube street. You have been very successful in helping people, being a source of strength, motivation, and you just being who you are. You have impacted so many lives, both nationally and internationally. You have amassed a great uh, uh, cadre of people from every walks of life. Right. I'm just gonna say this. I always lobby for the government or some private sector, some organization to look into your level of work and give you some recognition. I always say they're not too late. They still can't let you off the bus yet. Let me say, you don't wait till the bus so full that they cannot get on. You know,
Yeah.
I know you didn't do this for that. It just me and others said they should recognize you for the work you're doing. It is, other countries, other people are doing that, but still you make it bother you. How you deal with that? You don't make it bother you.
Well, well, as I said, still, with I'm doing this, not for the recognition, and that's why, I really don't see it as any big deal if the government or anybody from Jamaica reach out. I mean, it would be nice, of course, it would be nice, but it's not at the forefront of
Right.
of my mind or anything like that. My what's on my mind, is to continue to do what I'm doing and help as many people that I can help. You know, so yeah, me really not really put that on my mind still. Yeah,
Right.
man, we just do what we are doing, just work. I mean, when it come, it will come.
Yeah, right.
God's timing, God's timing. Yeah, man.
I know you are such a well loved, very important person, right? And yet people call you on the phone and you still answer calls. How you deal with it?
All right, so well, I
Take
must
call.
be. I must say that I miss a whole lot of call, but I try to answer as much that I can because my phone, even though I'm on the live, I had to decline a couple of calls because they are coming in. It's always ringing, but there are some times when I have to just probably put my phone on silent or call it at night. You know,
Mhm.
but yeah, man, like I say, I love interacting with the people. So, if they call me at a time where I have the time and I can talk to them, of course I'm going to talk to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
okay, cool. All right. You set up this question. You have a team in Jamaica, one in St. Vincent, right? And I guess one in the Philippines, right? You guys have a
Yeah.
team.
Well, yeah, the St. Vincent one, we're not, well, the team is no longer in St. Vincent again. We have the Kingston team in Jamaica still, and we
Mhm.
are going to set up the Philippines team to feed the people under the bridge.
Yeah. So do you
Yeah.
have any more place against of a team? In-
Well, it all depends. It all depends. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, when the time is right, I don't just get up and say, all right, I'm gonna create a team here. You have to get that urge and that okay from, trust me. But I have to say, God will inspire me and tell me when I should do the next team.
You're very good. You're very good. You're very witty. You're very good. I asked that question to see how you'd have responded. You
Yeah,
handle it
yeah,
well.
man, yeah, man.
You
God will
handle it
tell me
well.
when to create the next team, man. Cause I
You
wasn't
handle it
going into the Philippines. Like I didn't know that I was gonna, create a team in the Philippines. But
well.
I
Right.
guess, God just want me to do this, and so the people can get more help and all of that. So, yeah,
Okay. All right. I'm planning to come to Jamaica. I should have been there last year, November. Things changed because I need to get the coconut dumpling.
yeah.
You be a pawn to you. Do you be a pawn? Potato
The what?
pawn. Pawn. Be a pawn or pudding. Let me say pudding.
Oh, oh, oh. At first, guy, you never heard them. You don't know
Pawn.
that word. Yeah.
Of course, that's how we call it.
Well,
Pawn or
well,
pudding.
well, well. We did, I think we do maybe two times on the channel with the pudding. But
Mm,
Miss Little them normally would have been the right ones to do the pudding.
yeah.
The pudding and the japs and the greater cake. And Miss Little and Kunte them would have been the right persons for that one.
GB said, can't wait to see Jocelyn and family again. Yeah, Jocelyn have a little shop, She have a little shop there. But you
Yeah,
see
man,
that?
they're doing good, man. They're doing good. They're doing good. And like I said, I'll be going back there maybe in another 2 weeks, actually. Or yeah, maybe in another 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, the real thing podcast say young folks don't know them name there. I'm old
No,
school.
sir. No, sir. The
Put
first,
it
the
there.
first. And the first day I hear that one there.
we, never say,
So me learn something new now.
we don't even call it potato. We say potato pun pun. Pudding
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
nice
yeah.
word. It's a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
word. Potato pun. A cornmeal pun.
Uh,
Oh my God. Colaz, it was very nice talking to you. Very nice talking to you, sir. I really appreciate your time. And for everyone that's on the chat, guys, I appreciate you for being here. You guys are very, very supportive. I don't want to keep Mr. Colors out too long. We are over here an hour and a half. Can't porn. See, you see, I know it. Some people know we're from the old school. Can't porn. Theater porn. We grew up eating porn. Oh, Celeste Thomas is here. Oh, my friend is here. We grew up eating porn. It was a pudding. Yeah, pudding now is when and then they have this soft thing on it. It is hard thing. When you get a slice of porn, whether a potato or caramel porn with a cup of coffee or chocolate, that keep it the whole day.
yeah, it's the first I'm hearing that name.
And you
Yeah.
get a new one. Potato porn. You get a new one. We go to old school where we bake it. We say fire up on top, fire but on the bottom, and hallelujah in the middle.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know that
You know
that
that.
part. Yeah.
So, guys, if you still want to call, the number is still there. Please call Mr. Colors Man and send them shout out. Somebody, GB say, hell on top of hell on bottom, hallelujah in the middle. Yeah, man. So we call it. Oh, because I'm from the country too, used to the country life and all of that, and I'm glad the way I was reared, grow up, with my grandmother. And so, a couple of things, and I want to say kudos to your mom, Colors. People never laugh still. I can't believe it. I want to say kudos to your mom. Big up to her. She is very proud of you. Big up to Auntie Pauline, who very proud of like your second mom, and everyone, all your subscribers and your viewers and persons who have, been there for you, and when you have low time, high time, whenever you got your people in your corner. Big up to your family and your team and everyone. I just want to say thank you so much, Mr. Colors, for being here tonight. I really appreciate everything, my friend. Really do appreciate it. And the fact that whenever, one thing I noticed with you, anyone that watches your video and leave a comment, you all recognize them with a
Yeah, man. I try my best to leave a heart. Like it's a whole lot, so I can't, comment to everybody.
you
But I
recognize.
always leave a heart and a like on them, and yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So where do Color Smith go from here? Somebody say,
Well,
Dr. Knight, it was a great show. Thank you so much, real thing. Where do Color Smith go from here?
yeah, man. Like I always tell people when I get that question, we like I don't have a plan. I'm just going with whatever God lead me to go with. You know,
Amen. Amen.
we still going to continue what we have started, and we're finishing up what we need to finish up, but the journey continues, and we have to just move to the next point where God wants to move to. So me
Amen.
don't know what it is yet,
Right.
but it's coming.
I mean, Andre said, "Bless up colors." So it's coming. God
Blessings.
is the greatest. God is the
Yeah,
greatest.
man. God is the greatest. That is it, man.
That is it. And wherever He leads you, you will go because you have always
Definitely.
followed His leading. You have always done the
Definitely.
right things based on inspiration and not what other people feel. You have been guided by the principles, and that is so great about you, sir. Your heart for people, and very, very humble, I must tell you. So I thank you tonight, Mr. Colaz Smith, for being here. Any last word you want to say before you go, before we wrap up?
All right, let me just take the time to, thank you for, inviting me on your platform to do this live. Yeah.
You're
I love
accepted.
the questions and I love the interaction, you know, and you know, just it's just a different type of interview because you know the questions and everything are different. And
Yeah.
then you know, let me just big up to everybody who's watching and you know all the people from you know Colaz Smith TV. Big up on yourself. Definitely subscribe to I Am Rupert's channel. Yeah, man, and you know help him to grow. And just thank you guys for you know helping me to get to 200K. That's a huge milestone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, blessings, man. Much love. And just stay tuned. You know, we have a whole lot more epic adventure coming your way. Some of them, me not think about it yet. Me not know what it gonna be yet. But we just know say it gonna be epic.
It's
The
very
fact that
epic.
yeah, the fact that me don't know what to expect, or you don't know what to expect, just know say it gonna be epic.
It's very epic. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man, that is it, man.
And bless up to your team. You know,
Yeah,
sometime
man. Big up the whole team, man. Big up the whole team. Big up the
yeah,
family, the wife, and the kids, and you know
yeah,
everybody.
yeah. And I must, in conclusion, just say thank God for His divine providence, His protection. When you and Climber had that accident, I've closed on that note. Thank God. It could have been that Colaz Smith not here today, but God had His hands on you both without a scratch.
Definitely.
You know, I thank God for protecting you guys. And the way you accepted it and said, a car is a car, your life is more precious, and we are here without a scratch. You did this. And you know, God is the greatest. Thank you,
God
sir.
is the greatest, man.
Yeah,
Blessings.
and I just like to breathe a word of prayer before we close out. Father, in the name of Jesus, thank you for tonight. Thank you for your son who have been one that's impacted so many lives, oh God. We thank you for the challenges and that make him stronger. We thank you for being with him and his family. We pray your hand of blessings and mercy and your guidance and your protection. You promise to preserve his going out and his coming in. Cover him under your blood now, we pray. Thank you as you prosper him and bless him immensely, and he shall walk in the path of righteousness and continue to do that which he's doing to help and mold lives and impact lives and change lives. Thank you, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen. Blessings, sir. Thank you
Amen.
so
Amen. That
much.
is it, man.
Thank you. God bless you. And we talk again. We're going to
Blessings,
have a
man.
part
God's the
two.
greatest.
We have a part two.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Big up.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. So,
Cool.
guys, I want to thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Thank you so much for watching to this part, your comments and your participation. And you've been here knowing that I normally come at 9:30 at night, but I'm here earlier because of the man himself, Mr. Colaz Smith. Want to say thank you guys so much for joining the live tonight and for all the comments that you have made. Really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Andre, thank you so much. We have KY, One Colaz Smith TV, Never Marcia, and Thompson, all my people, the general, all my it's Ale, Marie, Doreen, all of Vilma, all of my folks that's on here tonight. You know, really appreciate it. And I've got some new folks. Please to like, subscribe, and share this video. Colaz Smith to the world. Only one Colaz Smith. No carbon copy. He's the only one, Colaz Smith. And thank God for his humility and he's going places. So once again, guys, thank you so much for being here and share this live and just like it. And let me get to 5,000 subscribers. And as I always say in all my videos, in my closing, in all thy ways, acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a blessed night, a blessed morning. And if you come across this channel for the first time, thank you so much. Please like, comment, and also subscribe. God bless you. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.